Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective. All signs included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Pisceans. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return. I have to happen to glance at my comments. I'm hearing Pisces season, Pisces season. I'm like, what? I was like, oh shit, it is Pisces season here, okay? So yes, Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed your season here. We are now in the season of Pisces here, okay? And I should have known because, my dream state is always extra active here, okay? So let's tap into the energy and see what is going on here. I didn't pull any cards yet. Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your time and attention here, okay? I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your donations, Cash Apps, Payouts, super thanks. Thank you here. Two of Pentacles here with the Four of Wands energy, okay? Somebody could be on the fence here about going to a party. I don't know, I'm getting that. All right, you got the Emperor energy. Somebody also could be moving out of a home here, okay? I feel like somebody is reflecting here. Uh-oh, here we go. I don't like this. Like 1 centimeter. Okay, there we go. Someone is reflecting. Somebody is thinking about something. A masculine energy here. Damn, they could be thinking about the Queen of Swords. Could have cut this person off here. Or you lay down the law. You put down some boundaries here, okay? So let's see what this is about. Let's see. Page of Cups with the Sun card and the Queen of Wands. Well, I feel like somebody won something, especially the way this Queen of Wands is depicted on this card here, okay? Yeah, there could have been some type of battle or competition here with the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. This is somebody who wants to apologize, child, maybe for putting you in some type of competition here with the Queen of Wands with another woman. Oh my God. You caught this person with the Sun card, Page of Cups, they want to apologize, okay? Yeah. Maybe this person had to move out of your house or come get their stuff here, okay? I don't know if you guys were living together, but with the Sun card and the Page of Wands, I feel like somebody was caught like a deer in the headlights here, okay? Child. Yeah, Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone could be getting a reading here, or you could have gotten a reading and you got the truth here, okay? Yeah. You went digging about the past with the King of Cups, how something ended with a King of Cups here. Child. Somebody didn't want you to know about some type of money grab. What else came out? Page of Wands here. Okay, yeah, about a money grab here. Okay. I'm getting money. Okay, could be family here, but Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want someone to know that they won something in the past or they received some type of payout here, okay? After a relationship had ended. That's what I'm getting. Tower. Now this is coming out here. I don't know if somebody was playing broke, pretending to be broke. They ain't got it. They was in the Two of Pentacles here. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Now somebody wants to apologize. It's like a relationship ended here. This could have came out in a reading that somebody got, y'all. A relationship ended and somebody received like the Ace of Pentacles here. Now, the Ace of Pentacles could have belonged to the person that walked away. Or maybe it actually belonged to the person that was in a relationship. But it's like maybe this person owed you, okay? Because I'm seeing the moon energy. It's like there was a reason for it to be kept secret here, which tells me there was some form of manipulation here. Somebody got good news in the past here. I feel like there's an outside party waking up to what was really going on here, okay? And somebody wants to apologize. All right. Ooh, Two of Swords in the reverse, coming out in past energy, honey. Somebody has gained clarity here. Okay, they were blind, but now they can see. Yeah, something about the Queen of Wands. Now, you could be in the Queen of Wands energy here. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Cups here. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, somebody was courting a Leo or wanted to court a Leo. Judgment to the Empress energy here. So a judgment went to an Empress. Okay. Yeah, I just heard a horn in the faint distance. Like somebody didn't want you to hear about something here. Okay. They wanted to make sure it was distance between you and a past situation. So a relationship ended and somebody got paid. Okay. Now, how the specifics around that, you have to take it how it resonates here. Okay. It could be a situation where, let's say you got a divorce. Okay. And it takes a while for paperwork to start showing up as divorce or whatever. It's like somebody could have received something on someone's behalf here. Or it could be something as simple as someone receiving mail, because we talked about someone moving out of a home. Somebody received some type of mail here, but I'm getting some type of, something shady went on here. Yeah, King of Swords energy here. Okay, put it back in the deck. Wow. You could have cut this person off in the past. So now somebody has some clarity here, okay? Justice, okay? Eight of Cups energy here. So you walked away, okay? So it's like, it's almost as if the way it's coming out, number one, they're saying it's justice that someone now sees the truth with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Libra, or this could be a legal situation here, okay? Again, Page of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. I'm also getting another message where it's like you got justice, but you had walked away. You had moved, okay? The conduit or the middleman in which you were supposed to receive this message had been, I don't know, I want to say depleted, or, it was a broken chain when it came to communications here, okay? Yeah, Eight of Cups energy here. Wow. So justice. Some of you guys could have definitely been dealing with the Libra in the past. And we got the Ace of Swords here. Somebody is getting like the details here. The details. That's what I'm getting with the Page of Swords. Oh, geez. Wow. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So maybe a message didn't receive you here. Okay, I feel like somebody's relieved with the Ace of Swords, the Justice, and the Sun card. I do feel like somebody's relieved, okay, to know the truth. Yeah, something was given to you after you walked away, okay? Yeah, I'm getting that. King of Swords, King of Cups. You could have cut off a masculine energy here, or if you're a masculine, you could have cut off a feminine energy here. Wow. Okay. So I don't know, maybe somebody accepted something on your behalf. Okay. It could be a whole bunch of people, an entire family or community getting a message here. Okay. Like I said, we started off with an apology, you guys. Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you decided to fly solo, okay? You did. Let's get into, because since we're talking about communication, let's get into here and see what was going on with the break in the chain of communication. Tug of war feelings here, okay? Could have been some very volatile feelings going on at that time, which is expected, right? If you're going through a breakup here. Yeah, off and on vibe here, okay? Inconsistencies. Chat window freeze, child. Unexpected silence, emotional overload, topic shut down, conversation on hold. So I feel like somebody didn't want to talk about a situation here, okay? Somebody could have shut down, but I'm getting an energy where somebody put off a conversation here, okay? Maybe because of the distance, maybe because of some volatile emotions having to do with a breakup here, okay? Like, this is giving me excuses, when you see people on TV or on a show and they're pretending to have some type of static or communication issues, and when they're talking to their mom, it's like, hello, hello, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. It feels like excuses here, okay? Yeah. Chat window freeze here. But again, confirmation, there was some type of freeze, break in some communication is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah. And there could have been some interference here, because with this topic shutdown, it's like, a conversation was supposed to be had, but it got completely shut down, okay? It got completely shut down. Child. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Silent mode heart, okay? Emotional muting, okay? Limited availability, protective distance, connection on low volume here, and then notification rush. Sudden excitement, high expectations, emotional spike, anticipation before opening here. So somebody got the message and didn't say anything. That's what I'm getting, okay? I'm also getting maybe because of a breakup, okay? Could have been some very raw feelings. Someone, because it says emotional muting, like they took their heart out of a situation here, okay? Maybe even logic or common sense here, limited availability here, because I'm definitely getting an energy of putting something off for later. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, until the entire situation just became distance here, okay? And somebody decided to just go at it alone or just accept something, okay? Limited availability here. Yeah, I feel like that was convenient though. Connection on low volume here. Somebody, there's also an energy here where getting back to a third party situation, like this is someone who always had their phone on their ringer off, okay? Or low volume here. And if you were dealing with somebody who was in a third party, who already had someone and you didn't know, it's like this person was excited that to speak with you, to get your message here, but because they were, what can I say? There was deception surrounding this person, and maybe a commitment that they were already in. They had to play it off here. Silent mode heart here, okay? So let's get one to come out. All right. Selective honesty. Oh, shit. Truth edited. Partial transparency. Convenient openness. Facts with missing pieces here. So it's like somebody put a conversation off to later until they can figure out how to, narrate a situation without telling you the entire truth here. Drafted confession. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh, what's behind it? Undefined territory. Okay. Wow. And then you have too good to be true. Excessive niceness. Fast trust build. Unrealistic warmth. Okay. Signals not matching reality here. Okay. I feel like something major came through for you. Okay. It came through for you, but it came through after you had disconnected from another individual and they felt like this is too good to be true. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Drafted confession here. Interesting. Okay. You got drafted confession and selective honesty here. Okay. Somebody had to get it together, They didn't want to be upfront with you here. Okay. Wow. Undefined, because I'm getting the energy of someone who felt like they had to hide something from you, collective. Let's get back to the tarot. Let's get back to the tarot. You had already broken free from a situation here. 9 of Pentacles with the Fool energy. So if something was supposed to be given to you, they felt like, oh, it was too good to be true. Like you broke free from me. Like this would come as soon as, you know, we break up. Like you would get this lucky break, or you would get this some type of payout here. Okay. And if someone else that you left behind received something that was theirs, you know, if this is like a child's mother or a child's father, let's say you're the custodial parent. I don't know, I'm getting this. Like they didn't want to tell you because they didn't want to break you off, or I don't know. Again, I'm getting energy where maybe somebody owed you here. Okay. And then we have undefined territory, no labels, unclear direction, emotional ambiguity, and then commitment deferred. Okay. So somebody is also, you know, giving somebody a half-ass explanation here about a third-party situation. That's just what I'm getting, okay? They could have, maybe it wasn't a commitment here, but they had someone else that they were dealing with, and they said that they did, okay? Maybe this person should have just been upfront and said that they were dating, okay? You know, they weren't in any commitment relationships here. Maybe they had you in this undefined territory here, okay? Drafted confession, okay? Child. Somebody wasn't letting something flow because there was a level of deceit here. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy here. This person was all over the place here, okay? Somebody was always making excuses as to why they didn't hit you back here, okay? Like communication was screwed up basically here. Yeah, they were breadcrumbing you. Page of Pentacles energy here, okay? Child. You move forward. You got the Queen of Swords and the Strength energy here, okay? It's like you took as much as you could take and then you move forward here. Somebody's trying to hide something, but something is blowing up here, okay? Yeah. Something was given to a couple, okay? So this is what's coming out here, what somebody tried to hide. Okay, there was an Ace of Pentacles that was given to a couple, and this put them on the top, on top of the wheel. Okay, and could have left you out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles energy here. All right, yeah, you moved on here with the Six of Swords energy. So you really had to get yourself together, because I saw the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, regret, and then the Ace of Cups. You really had to love on yourself a lot. All right. Undefined. Somebody still wants to tell a half truth here. This could be going on within a family or a community here, okay? Like they still don't want to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth here, okay? But if somebody receives something that was yours, okay, the truth is here. You got the Justice card in the upright and the Ace of Swords here. Someone has gained clarity about the past here, and that's why you're receiving justice here. Okay, you may feel like this is too good to be true, okay? That's how somebody felt in the past, and that's why they didn't contact your ass, okay? Ciao. Bastards. Selective honesty here. Someone is really trying to backtrack, is what I'm getting with that, okay? Yeah. Wordplay, word magic. It's like I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you the truth. Like that's the energy that somebody's in. I never lied. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Well, yeah, you didn't say anything at all. Okay? And that's the deception in itself. Like, get real, okay? Yeah, the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. Somebody could be on the cusp, okay? Damn. Reward, okay? Something about a child getting a reward. Hierarchy here, okay? Responsibility here. So there's somebody here at the top in power, in control here, that has a responsibility here to return a reward to a child, okay? Is what I'm getting. Somebody could have gave a child a reward. Take it out, resonates, honey. We're going to clarify. Okay, with the hierarchy energy here, they could have rewarded a child for their selective honesty here, okay? Yeah, lamentation. Okay, there's grief. There is grief. This child could be upset because they're under judgment here. Or whoever rewarded a child here, they're under judgment. Okay, there's a lot of grief. Okay. Yeah, there's arguing going on behind the scenes about the justice in the reverse, and it landed on the Ace of Swords. Child, it landed on the Ace of Swords, okay, and the Ten of Pentacles, honey. The message is clear. It's an all-out WAR going on behind the scenes, suffering. It could be this couple that received this Ace of Pentacles after you walked away, and they're going back and forth about it, okay? Yeah. They're going back and forth about it. Somebody has gotten clarity, you guys. The Justice card is in the reverse about a lump sum of money is what I'm getting, okay? It's time for somebody to pay the cost because they never were the boss here. Somebody rewarded a child here in this situation, and they are under judgment here. This person could be crying, okay? Crocodile tears, all right? Selective honesty. Chat window freeze. Drafted confession, leadership, and good news here, okay? So it could be somebody in charge that has gotten some good news. You could be this leader here, all right? Because there's a lot of judgment around this situation. Like I said, I saw that you moved forward. You were in regret, okay? You felt left out in the cold. Not so much from this relationship here, but again, it was something in the air. You felt like something was off here, okay? With that Five of Pentacles energy, you could have been in lack at the time. You could have been dealing with some hardships here, okay? But with the Ace of Cups, you had to pull yourself together, okay? Yeah. Leadership and good news. I feel like somebody at the top got the message here. They've received clarity here. You're going to receive good news here. It could be somebody in a leadership position here that is going to be reaching out to you here, okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys, you know, in the midst of some form of deception, you made yourself a boss, and that was the divine plan anyway, okay? You didn't sit on your behind whining and complaining and about what was done, okay? Even though you had every right to, okay? You use your time wisely is what I'm getting. So I don't know why this person is coming with this piss poor apology in the Sun card here, okay? Somebody is getting called up. This is serious because somebody rewarded a child, okay? They did. Yeah, look at them. Them nervous. Damn, they nervous. Look at them. Look at them faces, honey. Look at them faces. Smiling faces, honey. They ain't smiling no more. Defeat and instability. This person is on the edge. This person is on the edge. They could be nervous and scared. Uh-huh. Yeah. They are. Okay, with them fake-ass crocodile tears coming down their face about this prosperity, about the effort that they put into getting it here and how they celebrated it here. Child, somebody is on the edge. All I'm picking up on is scandal lately, okay? Scandal. It's time for y'all to get what is owed to you, okay? All these games with these family members here. I'm here calling the shots and pulling strings. It's time for this situation to come to a close. Creative intelligence here. What the hell is this? Temperance in the reverse. Somebody is all off balance here, okay? Yeah, they went to the extreme is what Spirit is saying. To get creative, okay? They went to the extreme. Somebody was in I want to say think bad, okay? Somebody was all in their bag, trying to see what they can come up with here. Use their intellect. They went to the extreme to push the limit here, okay? Somebody got something that was yours, and it was like, oh, it's too good to be true. They felt like it was an easy lick here, okay? They felt like it was an easy lick. That's what I'm getting with that apple for some reason. It's like a poison apple, okay? Yeah, definitely. Somebody was salivating with the full energy here. Yeah. Child. Wow. It's like they took up arms to get something that was never even theirs. Look at this. Achievements in the reverse. Somebody who hasn't done the work at all. Now they stressed out. They are stressed out here, okay? Because that ass is going to jail, and they sad. They know it. They're sad. They're sad. This is what they're looking at. Jail. Prison, okay? That's what they're looking at here. If it's not prison, then they know they're going to be restricted because They're under divine judgment here, okay? Achievements in the reverse, it says a materialistic and possessive partner being used for financial gain, a tarnished reputation, lack of success at work, financial setbacks, accumulating debt, poor financial choices, and stinginess here. Okay. Wow. Somebody even used this past lover. Okay. For a come up. Apathy. They felt like they were using you for a come up here. Child, these people are in grief and their nerves bad. Their nerves are a wreck. Okay. Because they don't know when the other shoe is going to drop. But one thing is for sure is the Ace of Swords is here. They've gained clarity about who, what, when, why, and how. Okay. It's just a matter of time for some folks get picked up. Okay. Or they get some notice that they got a court date here. Okay. Child, these cases keep coming out. Like, what the hell? Selective honesty here. Child. Someone's like, I didn't lie, but you didn't tell the truth either, okay? Somebody didn't say anything to you, okay? That's what I'm getting. Not one word. I feel like, again, you know, they were in their feelings because of a split up or a breakup here, okay? And for some of you guys, they never planned, they didn't give a damn about feelings. Like, they never planned on reaching out to you. They felt like, oh, you know, you move, you lose. And the universe is like, yeah, no, that's not how this goes. You move, you lose. So, you know, I'll accept this on your behalf here, okay? Like, yeah, no, that's not how this goes. But for some of you guys, it's like this person kept putting something off to later, okay? Because of their ego. Like, they didn't want to have to reach out to someone they just broke up with and tell them that, you know, they just hit big. That's the energy here. Unwavering tenacity. Temper us in fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. Yeah, you really had to pull yourself together and keep your head on straight. Again, back to that Ace of Cups that I saw. Okay, you had to pour into yourself. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing long haul. Like, because these people were playing games behind the scenes. Now they're on the edge of their seat doing all that damn crying, child. Somebody got the ugly face. Meditation. I'm telling you, you had to stay grounded. You had to, okay? Because this situation is about to cause you to lose your shit. All right? Judgment. Heavy judgment going on here. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. You had to keep the faith, collective, okay? Somebody who was lustful was passing judgment here. What the hell? Child, please. Have several seats. They stressed out, honey. Overloaded. Hunchback of Notre Dame, okay? We got harmony. Out of clutter, find simplicity here, okay? Wow. Excuse me. Lamentation. So this could be a backfire here, okay? I mean, it is definitely, but maybe even when alchemy is, if alchemy is involved here. They're trying to find common ground, okay? They're trying to find some peace, a little bit of peace, okay? An ounce is what I'm getting because there's a lot of grief that's going on here, okay? You had to find harmony here. Like, you could have, this was, okay. Spirit is saying this is also you. You were in grief here, okay? About how a situation played out, unfair, unjust, okay, unethical, illegal here, okay? You had to find harmony. Some of you guys could have been dealing with, you know, alchemy that was being performed as well on top of everything else, okay? Energy being projected your way. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. And I'm getting faith again with that. Out of clutter, find simplicity. And what that means is you had to concern yourself with the things that were in your control. Because somebody played with an entire system here, okay? And it was several individuals involved, an entire family, and a community here, okay? Achievements in the reverse. They didn't achieve a damn thing, though, okay? There was an illusion here. You have the Sun card again. Okay? There was an illusion that they had because they got the Ace of Pentacles here, and then they felt like they were on the top of the wheel, you know? Jupiter retrograde. Did you do the work to achieve the green, same difference. Achieve the dream. And they did. Yeah, unwavering tenacity fell to the floor. So somebody's weak. Okay, where you had to be strong, now they're weak here. Okay. Ooh, child. This scenario is ooh. Like, Here we go with this Mercury retrograde here. Spirit is beating a dead horse. Why? Because some of you guys, this has something to do with an inheritance, and your ancestors don't care. They don't care. They don't care how many times they have to bring it up. They are going to pry it out of their hands. Their hands could be bloody. They don't care. All right? You know? And all these people who thought they had power and titles and positions. No. To do your job, yes. Not to steal from people. Okay? Definitely not the dead. Like, you got it. Stop. Job. What else do they want to say about this situation here? Let's go to these cards because they've been cracking me up lately. Cracking me up. Try to look at this. Know your worth. Look at the scales. Look at the scales. Look at the scales. Somebody ancestors could be saying, look at it. Look at it. Know your worth. Your value doesn't decrease with rejection. Ooh, you bring something real. Confidence builds from within. Okay? You had to go within to know your worth. Okay? Again, with this lamentation here and that 5 of Cups energy, that 4 of Cups energy, 5 of Pentacles, you could have felt this energy of rejection. Okay? And it was very unnerving, possibly confusing here. But I'm getting a specific ancestor, passed over loved one is saying your value doesn't decrease with rejection. And I'm getting that Alice in Wonderland card here. Law is not always just, okay? But the scales are being balanced here. Libra energy has been taken over the energy. Something about somebody could have, oh no. Or somebody could have, what is that? Libra and Neptune and Libra. I don't know. It's something about the Libra and Piscean energy coming together some way somehow right now. Okay. Child, what is going on here? Yeah, you definitely felt rejected here, but the scales are being balanced here. Okay. Wow. It's been a long time coming. Social mass. This is somebody here clowning around here, okay? This is how they running around. Looking goofy. Knowing that they up shit's creek here, okay? Somebody's got on a poker face, honey. You got the Sun card out here twice. Twice. Somebody cannot hide. Somebody cannot shuffle any more paperwork here, okay? Somebody cannot cover for another individual. In my last reading, it talked about like the sun shining so bright to where, and the truth hitting so hard to where somebody could no longer take a bribe. Like, it defeated the point, okay? Like they couldn't cover for somebody anymore. Something is too big. The truth hit too hard, okay? Stop lying to yourself. I'm telling you. Somebody can't do it anymore. Denial blocks your path. Truth clears the fog. This moment demands honesty. It's not selective honesty. Real honesty here. Okay? Wow. So I'm telling you, I just did a reading where it was saying somebody wanted answers now. Okay? Like this is the time. These are the times here. And all of that backtracking, selective honesty here, talking about, oh, I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you the truth here. No. Someone has hit a brick wall when it comes to playing games here, okay? We got attachment issues here. There's a truth coming out about attachments. Somebody had attachments, okay? Maybe attachments to you, attachments to finances here, attachments to everything that wasn't theirs. Holding on too tightly creates fear. Insecurity makes the bond unstable. Love feels heavy instead of free. Okay, so these are people who are in lack. Okay, they didn't want to let go of your energy, however that is. Okay, maybe they didn't want to let go of you. They didn't want to let go of, finances or material wealth that was attached to you, benefits that was attached to you. Attachment issues here. Okay, they're insecure about themselves, about their own ability to manifest here. So they made a choice over and over again to just keep holding on, keep hiding, keep lying here. It says stop lying to yourself. Somebody's going to have to stop lying to themselves about these attachment issues, okay? This situation is demanding honesty here, okay? That's what's going on, child. Yeah. And this is also hitting on like people covering for other people here and bribes and all of that, those games that were being played in the shadows here. Okay. Like someone could have been putting something, making excuses for another individual. I'm getting that with the stop lying to yourself and just turning a blind eye. Okay. Like, turning a blind eye to the morality of the situation, how wrong and unjust they were. Okay. Yeah, stop overgiving, because whatever you were receiving to play a role, it ain't enough, okay? It is not enough. You're giving more than you're receiving. The shade is real, child, and then the shade parade. This card keeps coming out here. The shade is always going to be real. This ain't going to stop. It came out in future energy here. Why? Because you're about to get something that's yours. The shade is going to be real. They're preparing you for that. But, the way the situation went down, I feel like you already knew that, okay? The shade parade. They line it up. They line it up, honey. Okay, child? They got their flags. They got their horns. They got their cowbells. More than one person is feeling the drama. Shade is coming from several directions. The room isn't as friendly as it holds. There's a lot of people that are disgruntled that fairness and accountability is at hand. Okay? And that says a lot about them. Just period. That says a lot about them. Yeah, the shade is real. Shade parade. Like somebody is preparing to throw more shade. Okay? And they know they're going to jail. Not the 3 a.m. thought. It says the 3 a.m. thought. The quiet hours reveal your true feelings. Your mind wanders back to them. Clarity appears when the world sleeps here. Somebody is up at night, okay? Yeah, because they're thinking about these consequences here. Somebody is also, their reputation, like they're not going to recover their reputation here, okay? And, there's something about at night where the mask that they showed to everybody here, okay, we saw the mask, it falls off, okay? Somebody, they can't keep the mask on to, again, stop lying to yourself, to hide from themselves, okay? Somebody is up at night, y'all, thinking about everything that they have done, their attachment issues here, how they played themselves, okay? How they played you, or they thought they played you. Child, you got a fake friend at the bottom of the deck. This person looks this person looks psychotic, okay? Yeah, somebody's psychotic. Like they're saying you can say less. Somebody's looking crazy. They know this person is crazy and they don't want to hear a damn thing they got to say. Yeah, because the situation is spiraling out of control. You had to find simplicity, okay? You had to find joy in things that are priceless, is what I'm getting, okay? Silent judging. Yeah, people got a lot to say here, okay? But they can say less. People got a lot to say. I also feel like there's people here being judged, maybe by their peers, their community, their family, okay? People who are not correct like them. Your face says what your mouth won't. Silence silence speaks louder than words. Someone is quietly evaluating the situation here. Somebody is like, that energy, okay? Because the tea is being spilled. The tea is being spilled, and it looks toxic because it's like green on this card, okay? Somebody is focused. They're not letting up either. Distractions are falling away. Your vision becomes sharper. You're aligned with your goals. Somebody's not letting up, okay? Somebody's foot is on the gas, and you on these haters' ass. It's going on. ATL could be significant, honey. Silent judging here. These people were judging you, okay? Child. What the hell, okay? I'm here. I'm on these haters' ass. Let them know. Let's close it out with these, okay? Let's close it out. Spirit flame, voice of the ancients here, okay? There's an ancestor giving you something. This could be knowledge, okay? You are the light that unites all elements. Let your fire glow softly. Your spirit is eternal and whole here, okay? So it's like you have everything that you need, okay? You're not lacking anything mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here, okay? Elder's blessing. I'm telling you, look at this. Look the way it came out here, okay? There's an ancestor here. Okay, number one, somebody could have left something for you here, but I'm getting the energy of a spiritual blessing as well. I'm also getting the energy of a door being open here. Okay, let's read the card. You are surrounded by the grace of experience. Move with patience and respect. Wisdom blooms in stillness here. Okay, so they have a lot to say. Your ancestors, past over loved ones, they are surrounding you at this time. They may have some gems to drop about your healing. Gentle light surrounds your wounds. Take time to rest and let love restore what has grown weary within you here. Okay, yeah, I like that. So they could be healing something for you here. This could be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially here. Again, I'm also getting that they're dropping gems here. Okay, this is a blessing here, okay? Somebody could be giving you gems to like a recipe here. Legacy of light, child. It's all about legacy, honey. It's all about that generational wealth here. Okay, you're receiving a lot of guidance at this time here. Okay, keeper of stories. Somebody, this is about these secrets here. Okay, elixir of life. I don't know. It could be somebody in your family. They didn't want to tell you that you are the light, or something about your legacy. Oh, someone is withholding information here. Okay. Taxes could be significant. The way I said that, withholding here. Keeper of stories. This is also talking about fairy tales. Somebody spun a false narrative here, but you're the light. You're the light. And the legacy, you hold the legacy. The legacy is with you. The legacy is within you. Okay? The legacy is surrounding you at this time. Okay? Child, your story matters. Share your truth with love. For your words build bridges between past and future. Somebody could be holding back some information here about your lineage, okay? Great-great-grandfathers, great-great-grandmothers here. Okay, for some of you guys, it can have something to do with your DNA. For some of you guys, it can even be, can I say, who your parents are, okay? Yeah, keeper of stories here. But this person, I'm also getting keeper of secrets here, okay? When it comes to their stories, their version of the stories, their lies. Like, And then again, getting back to the games that were being played, like somebody was maybe being paid or whatever to keep a story, okay? Again, could be a child that's grieving, okay? Keeper of stories. That was the game that they were playing. Like, you were never supposed to know about, what was going on here, okay? Child, I'm hearing a silent and hidden agenda here, okay? Well, let's close it out. The ancestors have spoken. Let them know. Oh. Somebody is stressed out. We got instability. Okay. Instability? What is that? Instability. Okay. We have defeat, apathy, overload, temperance in the reverse, justice in the reverse, and achievements in the reverse. When I say the entire kitchen sink has been turned upside down, they thought they threw it at you. But as they look up, they see every knife, every fork, every steak knife coming down on their head. Okay? Child, please. Yeah, they got to manage to be glad. Number 43, create your own happiness regardless of conditions, regardless of the piss poor conditions that you created. Okay? Child, please. What is really going on? OMG. That's making me think of alchemy too. Yeah, it's falling. It's falling. Okay? Things are falling on top of somebody here. Okay? Somebody could get a knot on the head. It could be somebody's ancestor. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Somebody's like, who in the hell do you think you are? Okay? Child, please. And somebody is also asking these people, okay, who did you think that you were? Child, they got to manage to be glad, collective. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.